Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we start with Nolan Smith in the gym getting bigger. The narrative that he is too small will be thrown away by the start of the season. I also want to go over some of his college numbers and compare them to former Georgia Bulldog 2022 first overall pick Trayvon Walker. Lastly, we talk about Jalen Hurts and the insecure quotes and touch on some candidates to possibly be cut by the Eagles.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, before we even ask to hit the like and subscribe, check out Nolan Smith putting in work, throwing haymakers. And I love this exercise. It's about his get off, right? Speed to strength, which he does well. He's just in the gym trying to get bigger. He's already big. We've seen him in OTAs look swole, but he's working on that NFL body right away. This kid takes 0 days off. He's already a fan favorite. He hasn't even played and we love him. This kid is doing everything right. From impressing at OTAs to playing with the first string, second string, third string, off-ball pass rusher. Soon as OTAs is over, he's going to Von Miller's Pass Rush Summit, and now he's just in the gym. He's not sharing this on his IG. He's not flaunting it out. It's being shared by his trainer on the low. Man, Nolan Smith is one of a kind. And if you believe so, help your boy out. And now finally, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and ding the bell so you know when we go live, drop videos, and put out YouTube shorts. I dropped the Jason Kelsey, Cam Jurgens YouTube short. Interesting stuff there. I might touch on it at the end of this, but go check it out. We start with some numbers. Shout out to my guy David at Philly Eagle News on Twitter. Go follow him. Talking about the value of Eagles Nolan Smith versus the value of the Jaguars Trayvon Walker. 30th overall in 2023, first overall in 2022. Now, I do not know who played more snaps. If it was Nolan Smith, Trayvon Walker, were they even? I do know that Nolan Smith was hurt multiple times at Georgia, right? So I would guess it's even or Trayvon played more. However, this is crazy. Nolan Smith should never fell to 30, but I'm glad he did. Let's go over it, right? Run stops for Trayvon Walker, 35. For Nolan Smith, 65. Run stop rate for Trayvon Walker, 12.6. Nolan Smith, 16.3. Let's go Trayvon Walker sacks, 9.5. Nolan Smith, 11.5. Pressures for Trayvon Walker, 60. Pressures for Nolan Smith, 84. And last but not least, pressure rate for Trayvon Walker, 8.8. And Nolan Smith, 16.3. He pretty much doubles him in every category. This is a defensive end versus a linebacker who rushes the passer at that joker position. The defensive end should be better versus the run than a linebacking pass rusher and Nolan Smith. He's just one of a kind. The work ethic's there. I can't wait to see him on the field. And maybe even the Eagles use him off ball a little bit. But this guy is huge already, and he's in the gym just grinding. Stats per at PFF and Georgia Dogs, right? This is 2 Georgia Bulldogs. One went in 2022. The other one went in 2023. One thing I got to say about Georgia players and why they don't have crazy stats is because Georgia always rotates their players because they got a lot of good players. Plus, their best players only play for like 2, maybe 3 quarters a game. If you ever watch the Georgia Bulldogs play during the season, during the college football season, most of the time the score's like 45-3. Why are they playing Nolan Smith and Trayvon Walker and Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter when they're up by 40? Bring in the young guys. They only get to play a couple quarters a game. It is what it is. Now, I do want to talk about the whole Jalen Hurts insecure quote by Marcus Haynes. I think he meant to say self-aware, but we're going to read it how he said it. Jalen Hurts, he's probably the most insecure athlete in Philly who uses the insecurities to his advantage. Maybe he meant it, maybe he didn't. This is what he said. Most insecure athlete uses the insecurities to his advantage. I think he knows what his physical limitations are and always have been. And that's one reason he works so hard to optimize every bit of his ability that he has. Now, he goes on to say that he works as hard as Michael Jordan, but he's trying to say he's working hard because he has to. He has to. Guys like Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, not saying they don't work hard, but it just comes naturally. No. Great players work hard. He's not insecure. He's self-aware. A lot of people in the comment section try to say he meant self-aware. Still, limitations? This is what Jalen Hurts said coming out of the draft. Before the Eagles, and this is what I quote tweeted it with, right? We're going to listen to this in a second. I said insecure, ? Where? ? This was Jalen Hurts before the Eagles drafted him. He heard the narrative. You're a 3rd round, 4th round pick. People laughed at the Eagles for taking him because we had Carson Wentz, but they also laughed at us because we took him in the 2nd round. They said he would have been there in the 3rd or 4th round. Listen, the confidence of what he says here. Nothing insecure in his words before he ever threw an NFL pass.
I don't put a ceiling on how good I can be.
Let me start it over. I kind of started it in the middle. My bad, y'all. Today was a crazy day. It's definitely Friday. I'm out of it. This is the 3rd time I'm doing this video because kids and power.
I can make every throw, make every play. I don't put a ceiling on how good I can be. I think that I can't say the sky's the limit because I think I have that much, and I'm confident in that.
No ceiling. I'm confident. Can make every throw, every play. But according to Marcus Haynes, he's insecure. No, he's self-aware and he's confident. He's not cocky. You know the song. I'm not cocky. I'm confident. And if I tell you to your face, that's a compliment or something like that. I don't remember the lyrics. Ridiculous. I saw a couple other people share what Nick Wright said. Nick Wright's on a podcast talking to 2 other guys. Straight asked them, do you believe Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback or a great quarterback? The 2 other guys, analysts, very good quarterback. Yes, I believe he's a good quarterback. They looked at Nick and said, why, you don't? He said, yeah, I'm not really sold yet. They looked at him like, huh? Nah, I'm not really sold yet. One guy said, why? You know what Nick said? I'm not really sold yet. He couldn't say why. He just kept saying, I'm not really sold yet. The other 2 liked him. Ridiculous. Before we get out of here, we got to wish the best GM in football a happy birthday. Howie Roseman turned 48 today. The Eagles said, happy birthday to the man with the plan. And he definitely got a plan. I also want to talk about a couple people that could be cut, right? We heard the rumors. There's a possibility of Kevon Wallace getting cut. Do you think it could happen? Derek Barnett getting cut? You think it could happen? Rashad Penny getting cut? You think it can happen? I only see Rashad Penny getting cut if he has a lingering injury. If the injury lingers into the training camp preseason part, if he gets nicked up again, then I see him cutting him. If he doesn't get hurt, I don't see him cutting him. I know Trey Sermon's big on Nick Sirianni's list, but I gotta see it to believe it. So I said Derek Barnett, Kevon Wallace, Rashad Penny, one of them D tackles. I know we like Ojomo, the 7th round rookie who can stop the run and He's decent foot. But either Ojomo, Marlon T, or Katavius Street, one of them is getting cut. The D tackle room is too big. Carter, Davis, Fletch, Milton. That's 4. That's 4 right there. Marlon T, Streets, Ojomo, 2 of them are getting cut. We're going to have 5 D tackles to start the season. Right now we got 7. 2 of them are getting cut. Let me know in the comment section who you think. Marlon T did good for us last year. Ojomo was a draft pick. We just signed Katavius Street, didn't even play for us yet, but he did have 4 sacks with the Saints. That's a good defensive line. So if you are with the Saints being a key rotation piece, getting 4 sacks in a season, the Eagles might want to keep him. He's our version of Milton Williams last year. Y'all let me know. A couple cut candidates. July 25th, got to get here quickly. And before we get out of here, just something the Eagles shared. Taylor Swift stops by recording studio wearing a Philadelphia Eagles hoodie and just some Philadelphia Eagles gear. So T Swift, T Swizzle is one of us, a Philly fan. With all that being said, get your Philly Dog hats and your Philly Dog shirts. Click the link in the description or you can find the link pinned to the top of the comment section. Get your Philly Dog hat, Philly Dog shirt. They're still going hard. And leave all your thoughts in the comment section and help your boy out. And let's hit that like button. It's free. It's easy. Don't cost a thing. Greatly appreciated. This is my 3rd time doing this video. First time, I kicked the power out, trying to stretch my legs because it's been a long day today. The second time, the kids did it. So I thought it was not supposed to be a day of me recording, but I muscled through it and I got through it. Drop the muscle emoji if you made it to the 12-minute and 13-second mark. Y'all the best. Until next time, you know what time it is. We out.